the law that stops grown men and women from smacking their children, dubbed the anti-smacking law. This law creates protection for children against their parents hitting them. The law is also supposed to enable children to learn discipline through other means than violence. The illegal argument for using reasonable force when in court for hitting your child was abolished. The anti-smacking law creates a right for a child that is abused to have a voice. The authorities, however, parents can still use force to keep children safe from hurting themselves, and they can carry a protesting child out of a store or supermarket. The law was proposed by Green Party MP Sue Bradford. The legislation was passed on its third reading on the 16th of May 2007. The law came into effect 6 days later after it was granted by the Governor-General. One example of the law in effect was in November of 2007. A man from Masterton was put on trial for assault on his child. His 8-year-old boy was smacked 3 times on the bottom and received bruises on his shoulder from his father's grip. He was sentenced to 9 months supervision and anger management. God. The public can't decide whether this is child protection justice or evidence of parents unfairly being under attack. In a 2009 referendum, 87% of valid votes voted saying they did not agree with the smack being with a smack against a child should be a criminal offense. The point of view of those 87% was that the good parents were being treated as criminals. The leaders of our country agree with that 87%. Our Prime Minister states that the law should not criminalize parents for lightly smacking their children. I agree with the minority, which is 11%, and I believe that the 80% of the country and the leaders of our country are wrong. I am still a child myself and would not like for my parents to be able to hit me. All parents know children, including myself, could be challenging, but parents need to be more mature and sort it out in other ways, including timeout or loss of privileges.